In one tiny corner of Europe, one rocky promontory at the continent's southern tip, the post-COVID era is coming into view. Gibraltar, locked down like the rest of us for much of the last year, is almost back to normality. The final curfews lifted at the weekend. Shops, bars, restaurants are all open, indoors and out, albeit with reduced capacity. And though masks remain compulsory in public places, this is closer to life pre-pandemic than anywhere on the continent. The reason, pure and simple, is vaccines. Everyone's had their first, many their second, with Spanish citizens who travel to work on the Rock now getting jabs that wouldn't be available for them across the border. The man who's led this public health effort is the first to admit that getting enough doses from the UK has made this possible.
We're an absolutely fabulous case history to follow through to see what happens.
Do you think the world will be looking at Gibraltar, the rest of Europe looking at Gibraltar?
Yeah, the advantage of being small means we can be a little bit ahead of the game, and I think everyone will be looking with interest at what happens. I'm looking to publish some of our research findings when we get
scientifically important as well.
Yes, absolutely.
The first thing that's happened in a 100% vaccinated population is almost zero cases, just one in the last 7 days. There is no one with COVID in Gibraltar's hospital. The first shoots of a return to normality are beginning to show here. The weigh-in for Dillian White's world heavyweight boxing clash will be held at this floating hotel, and there will be fans at the fight, as there will be for an international football match against the Netherlands just a few days later. The beaches are open too. Gibraltar's chief minister is banking on their successful vaccination campaign, getting British tourists here in plenty of time for summer. Will you be lobbying the UK government to let people come to fully vaccinated Gibraltar at the very least?
I can fully understand why it is that there might be an issue with visiting other parts of the European Union or the European continent where there might not have been the vaccine rollout there has been in Gibraltar. But I think Public Health England, which is permanently in touch with Public Health Gibraltar, will know that Gibraltar will be an entirely safe place for British tourists to come to and to return from.
Whether that happens, whether Britons can see all that for themselves this year, Gibraltar has given a glimpse of what lies ahead, that vaccines are the key that will unlock the door back to the life we once knew. James Mace, News at 10, Gibraltar.